Mic check, mic check. How we doing? How we doing, y'all? Previously on Kimba TV. So yeah, nothing has really changed. And then if you do get back above value area high, I mean, not only will we most likely clean 103, but 108. So this is kind of like your buffer zone. Like that would probably get cleaned if we can break above here. So kind of like invalidation, entry, TP type of thing. It's easy money, Bugatti money.
Let's shape, motherfucker. The math is the math.
All right, I gotta turn the volume down. This is way too fucking loud. It's crazy because without any data, you know, like holding VWAP and pumping is actually good, right? But then you have bear divs. You have bear divs forming. And you have the $22 million long that you know is going to get spanked. And I think he closed it all. So yeah, give it up for useless lines, identifying bad high, looking at 22 million long. What the fuck? How many of y'all got to see that live? 21 million long coming in. That guy got stopped out. Easy money, Bugatti money, and then bear div. So short is there for you. So shout outs to everybody in like a 98.4 short. That's like perfect. It doesn't get any easier than that. Open interest, divergence, level, pixel perfect, right? But yeah, again, we're still in the same fucking place as yesterday. So didn't really miss anything. But if you wanted that short, you got it. Ain't that some shit? So is this the first time you're seeing a bad high being left behind after it cleans a bad high? What happens if there's a bad high when it cleans a bad high? Pattern recognition, right? So if you don't know that, I mean, you're in trouble. That means that you've never seen a bad high get cleaned by a bad high, which would be kind of odd considering we saw one 11 days ago. So it's just a matter of pattern recognition and memory recall. And again, like the juice might not be the exact detail of what happened, but you just realizing, oh my God, I'm really bad at this pattern recognition thing. I got to take better notes. That might be the juice for some of y'all today, right? So every day you have an opportunity to kind of test yourself and, you know, see what you're missing. So I would use it as an opportunity, but hopefully everybody remembers. Right? If you can't remember what happened in the past, you're trading the pattern or the shape every single time as your first time. Yes, sir. Remember, observation is not analysis, right? So if you're gonna tell me, hey Kim, but there's a bull div. Well, the last 10 times it did that, what did it do? Hey, there's bottom shorts. Okay, well, the last 10 times it did that on that exchange, what did it do? Hey, there's a bad high. Well, the last time it made a bad high after it cleaned a bad high, what did it do? You know what I mean? Let me know if you can't remember, but try your very best to, you know, focus on things like, wow, I really can't remember, because that might be your juice for the day. You heard? Makes sense, right? So pretty straightforward. We talked about it yesterday as well. And I mentioned why it's okay if we left that. So yeah, it's really like we talked about a bad high, right? We've seen bad highs created after it sweeps a bad high. So, you know what I mean? Easy money, am I right? Or ka-choya! Let's get it. Let's get it, my bad. You either know what you're doing or you don't, chat. Bugatti, yeah. Any questions? Any other questions? It's just a continuation off of yesterday. You know what I mean? Like look at RTH. None of that happened during RTH. So all that ETH shit, Just came right back. So you see why, like, I don't really trade after market closes and I can go on flights or do other shit. You guys see why I don't trade over the weekends? I don't even look at the charts, while noobs are just sweating all over themselves during the weekend, and then it's basically a meaningless move. Can we give it up for useless lines, ladies and gentlemen? Can we give it up for useless lines? I told y'all, man, like, it starts with levels. I mean, that's an easy ass short. You know what I mean? Can we give it up for data, bearish divergence, and $21 million top longer? Give it up. Give it up. Easy money, Bugatti money. Data is the data. Nate says, am I late to the stream? It should show you the uptime. Do you know how to check the uptime of a stream? We've been on for about 28 minutes. So yeah, we covered everything, but at the same time, it's really just a test. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, if you care to hear what was said already, you're the one that has to figure out if it's worth your time to rewind or not. But it's really just a continuation off of yesterday. All right, so hopefully you remember what we talked about yesterday, right? Bad high. That got cleaned. Give it up for useless lines. 21 million in top long, easy money, data, bear div, easy short. Data flow YouTube says, I didn't get my objective and I'm still in my short. It's a problem. Yeah, mainly because it sounds like you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it's a problem if you don't know what you're doing. But if you feel confident, you're looking at data, you can tell if it's bullish or bearish, then you're okay. Can you tell based off of data right now if it's bullish or bearish? Do you have any bull divs? What does the open interest look like? What do you think S&P is going to do in 3 minutes? All right, so if you can tell if it's bullish or bearish, then you're okay. If you don't know how to do that and you're trading, well, that's, you put yourself in that position. So, okay. My mate Nate says, BRB, I'm going to hop on YouTube and get that juicy 50-second alpha TA. Do it, Nate. Yeah. It's only 20 minutes or 10 minutes of content you have to rewind. So all we did was just talk about pattern recognition, really. Yeah. Let me know if you have any questions, Nate. We got US market open in 3 minutes. So we're going to have the RTH play here in a second, right? So hopefully everybody is prepared and planned out for the RTH gap play like we talked about last night. All right. So first test is going to be, did you prepare, right? Every day you get an opportunity to prove it to yourself that you can be the trader you want to be. And you don't need to be the most mathematical, probability-driven genius. You just have to prepare. It's just effort. So most of you guys know what RTH gaps mean. If they are to the upside or downside, you guys know about dip the tip. All right. So 1, it's going to be a test about how well you prepared. 2, like we talked about, do you remember things like when a bad high gets left after it cleans a bad high, right? Pattern recognition. And then it's going to come down to Boo Gammas. It's day before CPI. My biggest confluence is going to be S&P today. All right. Let's go. Easy money, Bugatti money. But hopefully you guys are in shorts. Nate, there's about 500, 600 lions roughly. I can't really tell. Technically it's somewhere between 450 and 600, but there's a good chunk of you guys in shorts from there. So, yeah, we talked about that high getting swept, bear div, and then 21 million in top longs coming in, and then that guy got stopped out, obviously. So, nothing. Look at RTH. It did nothing. It goes from, hey, where are we longing? Is it too late to short? Hey, where's your TP? To, hey, how much to wear booty shorts on stream? Let's get it. Hey, my lions are prepared. My lions are prepared. Yes. Yes. My lions are ready for battle. Yes.
Shout out Kimber.
And then, you know, there's that one guy that's like, wait, I just got here. Wait, what's the level again?
He just told us.
I heard 77. Should I get into a short right now? He's TPing at 77? Wait, what do you mean you're in a long from 94, Kim? But that's fucked. I thought you said 77. We're gonna go to 77. I'm ranked. I mean, if I'm this good at finding levels for crypto, imagine how good I am at finding levels for motherfucking human beings and viewers. All right, y'all, let's do the damn thing. How you guys doing? So yeah, for me, you know, whether it's a 94 or a 91.5 or an 88, you know, or a 90 SFP, that long, easy. And I think for a lot of you guys, when I say easy, I don't mean easy in like layman's simple, you know, low effort. I'm talking about we have planned for this bitch for over a week. I know exactly what edge I want. I'm disciplined enough to not take the long if I don't have the edge that I'm anticipating. You know? So for me, it's easy because it's almost like a reflex. You know? Structural edge, open interest, divergence. And if we can sprinkle in S&P confluence, fucking awesome. You know what I mean? SFP, failed auction, 3 drives, trident. Right? From a divergence standpoint, hidden bull div, regular bull divs. From an open interest standpoint, getting there, you want longs stopped out and squeezed, and you want shorts to be opening at the bottom if you're bullish, right? If no longs got squeezed and they're still underwater, if bottom shorts aren't in, if the hidden bull div doesn't look like it's gonna hold, if there's no regular, if there's no swing fail or a structural reaction, then there's no long to take and we'll wait for the next level. And I'm a level to level guy. So whether it's the 94.3 RTH gap, whether it's that TPO at 92, whether it's the single print on CME at 91.5, I mean, I'm ready. What about you guys? Pretty soon here, we're going to have the hourly candle close. Hey, Lions, I love you guys, man. Give it up. Give yourselves a round of applause. Let's go. Happy Tuesday. Good shit, y'all. Shout outs to everybody that's been here since the start of the stream. Shout outs to everybody that's been here. Really, like this trade idea that we've been talking about, right, has been in the works since last week, right? And really this, you know, are we going to long 96? Are we going to long 94? Are we going to long 92? You know, that's from months ago. You know, at a minimum weeks ago. So exclamation YouTube, exclamation prepared. The levels are the levels. The math is the math. CPI tomorrow. I hope you guys feel prepared. I hope you guys feel confident, whether you guys are TPing your shorts or long, you know, opening a long, or maybe you're gonna wait until tomorrow. Whatever your plan is, whatever you're planning on executing, I hope you guys feel confident about what you're thinking about. That's the most important thing. I'll be here early tomorrow, at least 30, 40 minutes before CPI comes out. But that being said, even if I show up 5 minutes before CPI comes out, nobody should be panicking. The levels aren't going to change. The data ain't going to change. The way we read the data ain't going to change. You guys know how I would take the long. You guys also know what my higher time frame plan is, right? So I'm excited for not really later today, because it either does it during RTH or it doesn't, you know? So we got power hour coming up right now. We got 59 minutes until we got to end the stream, and I'll see you guys really early tomorrow. How many of you guys are going to be here early tomorrow, like 30, 40 minutes before CPI comes out? You guys excited for tomorrow? You guys feel prepared? That's all I really care about. I don't give a shit if you're going to continue to hold your short or try a long. You know what I mean? So, you guys excited? You know it, man. Ka-chaya! Let's get it. But you guys are good to go, right? You guys know what it is. You guys know how to tell if something looks bullish, right? We spent a lot of time on this. So, yeah, as long as you guys don't get got tomorrow, as long as we don't get got, and we execute what we prepared, you feel satisfied with the amount of preparation that you brought to the table. That's all it is. There's every fucking month there's a CPI, so it's not so much about trying to juice on the February CPI. It's being able to bring your best on the days that matter and having good habits. So another pop quiz, another exam tomorrow, if you will. Everybody is going to have an opportunity to kind of prove it to themselves. Are they getting better? Are they able to stay disciplined and hold themselves accountable to what they want? You guys know that if it does the thang, without RTH, it's kind of meaningless, right? So maybe that RTH play comes to fruition tomorrow with initial move as a debate, right? Like I said yesterday, like I said the day before, like I said fucking last week, if it happens during Macaulay, ETH, I'm still taking it, assuming that all of the data that we talked about is there, right? But if it's a bad low, if it didn't happen with RTH, I'm going to assume I'm going to get swept and stopped out, and I'm going to have to re-enter again tomorrow. Sounds good? I will probably shave a little bit on a VWAP bearish retest. You feel me? So the plan is the plan. If we get to 94 and there's no edge, the hidden bull div is gone. There's no bottom shorting, right? If the longs aren't stopped out yet, if there's no structural edge, then I'm not going to be in that long. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. All right. I think I'm going to nail this. I'm going to be at a dealership. I'm going to be going to some banks. I'm going to be looking at condos for the next couple of hours. I'm going to go work out. But I think I'm so well prepared that I won't fuck this up if it's a good long. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard to fuck it up. I have alerts set, right? And even when we talked about, hey, if it's really quick or really fast, I know, like, I'm planned out for A, B, and C, right? I hope you guys are too. And the most exciting thing is that we've got an opportunity, chat. That's really all you can ask for. Longers, right? That want a long 94 or 92. Shorters, bears that want it to go to 85 or 77. We're all lions, chat. It doesn't matter which way your subconscious bias is leaning towards. All right? Nobody gives a shit if you're in a long or a short. And nobody gives a shit if you got round tripped or took a little bit of an L or you juicing the fuck up. The only thing that matters is, do you know what you're doing? And in this game, you got to be self-honest and self-aware. So, make sure that you guys are prepared. I think the best feeling, regardless of if you get round tripped or stopped out or left behind or you're juicing, is that feeling of not getting got. Maybe you missed the long, maybe you missed the short, but you didn't bottom short, you didn't top long, right? Can you see if a low is good, poor, or weak? Do you know what we've seen in the past for previous CPIs, when it misses, when it overshoots, when it is exactly as expected? So I'm excited for us, man. I'm super fucking excited. That I've been waiting for that 94 or lower, for quite some time now, chat. Right? I mean, all of last week. Fuck. So it is what it is. Structural edge, open interest edge, divergence. We're all looking at the same shit. So, believe what you see. You know what I mean? And just because I'm not in a long and you are, or I'm in a long and you're not, it doesn't mean anything, individually. Some people, I might want to be more patient than you. You might want to be more patient than me. Maybe you're willing to take a little bit more risk than me, instead of 4 out of 4 edge, you're okay with taking a shot on 2 out of 4. There's nothing really wrong with that. So, I'm going to be ending the stream in about 10-15 minutes. Do you guys feel prepared? You guys good? Everybody Gucci Magucci? Make sure you rewind to get caught up. Make sure you watch the previous day's highlights. Everything's been talked about. But if you feel like there's one little thing that you want to go over before I dip, let me know. Make sure you have levels to the downside. Make sure you have levels to the upside. All right. Make sure you know historically what kind of data sets you're looking at, what the probabilities lean towards. All right. U.S. markets are closing in 12 minutes, but you got Macaulay Culkin in an hour and 12 minutes, chat. All right. You're going to have ETH gap. You're going to have CPI come out tomorrow, and you're going to have RTH gap. All right. Manage your risk, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, Kachai Shiba! Yeah! Young Soon, he raving!